I don't think Marcellus Williams is any different than anybody else. You would have to show me unequivocal evidence, as clear as the noonday sun, for me to believe that they wrongfully executed this man. And I want to argue this is not racist. It's not a racial thing. People want to make it a racist thing because the last person that was executed had the same argument that he had, and it was a white man that was convicted or accused of a double murder. He was executed in the same state. So I don't think it's a racial thing, and I think that he just simply lost.
What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are feeling good. My name is Eliru, and today I'm back with an amazing video to check out with you guys. This is called Tatum's epic takedown of white liberal on Marcel Williams' execution. You know how it goes, guys. We talk less and we react more. Let's check this out.
But a deeply unsettling question remains. Was Marcellus Williams innocent?
We will remember him for his deeply evocative poetry and his love for and service to his family and his community. The world will be a worse place without him. Williams is the third inmate executed in Missouri and the 15th in this country this year.
So why did the governor, state Supreme Court, and the U.S. Supreme Court decide not to intervene? At the time, prosecutors argued Williams broke into Gail's home, stabbed her 43 times with a kitchen knife, also taking her personal laptop. Gail's personal belongings were allegedly found in Williams' car, and the laptop was apparently sold by Williams shortly after the murder.
There's no unequivocal evidence that he should have not been executed. The man, do you know what he did?
Yes, he went to a reporter's home and stabbed her 46 times.
That is crazy.
That is what they say.
But isn't that crazy? He admitted to it. That's why he went to prison the first time.
Oh, like you and Charlie Kirk, they often debate, and they always interrupt.
But I gotta get to the point,
I know,
brother.
but I'm just saying that, like, everyone is saying that this man is innocent.
Video is brought to you by TatumStore.com, TatumStore.com. If you spend $150 or more on a Tatum store, you get a free wristband and also free shipping. So if shipping is an issue for you, if you spend $150 or more, you get free wristband and free shipping, which is incredible. I mean, that's a savings of a lot. If you spend $150, you got a lot of items, and you'll save on shipping, and we'll throw in one of our wristbands with that. Like, subscribe to the channel. Links are in the description section. Let's get into this. How you doing?
Hey,
what's your name first?
Oh, my name's Mel.
Mel. Okay, nice
Mel, M-E-L. You're Brandon. I'm sorry. I've just did some research on you. So I want to go back to Marcel Williams, I believe. You said that he was guilty and he should have been killed. Is that correct?
Yes. According to the law.
Yes, but are you aware about, like, how many stipulations there is against his case? Like how the own prosecutor said that they mishandled evidence, they altered DNA evidence, and they did make a biased jury. Are you aware
I don't
of that?
think that that's verifiably true. I think that's things that are rumored, but it went before a court. Clemency was presented to the governor, and it went to the Supreme Court of the United States of America. And in every single court, he lost his appeal. So to me, I'm more inclined to believe that the case against him was solid enough that he was ultimately executed. There's many people that were not executed in this country because they've taken their case to higher courts and have been overturned. I don't think Marcellus Williams is any different than anybody else. You would have to show me unequivocal evidence, as clear as the noonday sun, for me to believe that they wrongfully executed this man. And I want to argue this is not racist. It's not a racial thing. People want to make it a racist thing because the last person that was executed had the same argument that he had, and it was a white man that was convicted or accused of a double murder. He was executed in the same state. So I don't think it's a racial thing, and I think that he just simply lost.
Was the prosecutor for the white man arguing for the white man to get off trial? Was the defense of the prosecution of the white man, just like Marcel Williams, trying to get him off?
Yes, not the prosecution, but his defense argued that he was innocent, and he still got executed.
Thing is, though, in this case, the prosecution argued to other courts, and the defense, both sides who were involved in that trial, argued that he was innocent.
And they lost.
The former Missouri governor was actually in the process of getting him off. I'm really sorry, I forgot his name. It doesn't
matter his name, but they lost. They simply lost in the court of law.
Yes, but the governor himself was convinced that he was innocent and was actually starting the
The
process.
governor was not convinced. The governor was not convinced he was innocent. He had a chance.
No, I'm talking about not this one. I'm really sorry, I forgot his last name, and I thought it was kind of embarrassing because I am on camera and I forgot. But
it's totally fine, dude.
The former governor, back in I think like 2018, 2019, I forgot when the scandal was, but he was basically trying to get this man off because he was also listening to the prosecution, listening to the defense, and knew that this man was innocent. Oh, sorry, I'm just in front of the mic. And then a huge...
So do you think it was about race?
Excuse me. No, I haven't mentioned that yet. I'm
Okay.
getting to that.
Well,
the man wanted to get him off, but then he got basically into a huge scandal. I believe he either was looking at child pornography or rape. I forgot which one it was, and he ended up resigning. The guy who came in power after that was convinced that he wasn't in it.
Well, I wouldn't trust a man that was looking at child pornography and ended up getting removed from office. So I'm saying the actual governor that's in place today had an option to, evade, not evade, it's another word for it, his execution, but he did not. Okay, I think we can leave it at that. There's no unequivocal evidence that he should have not been executed. The man, do you know what he did?
Yes, he went to a reporter's home and stabbed her 46 times.
That is crazy.
That is what they say.
But isn't that crazy? He admitted to it. That's why he went to prison the first time. He admitted to stabbing a woman 43 times. You know how crazy that is?
With hung DNA evidence. With
it doesn't matter. He admitted to stabbing this woman. He was the suspect, convicted,
and
the family forgave him. Everybody knows that follows the case that he was a guilty party. They're not trying to prove that he's innocent. They just didn't want him to be executed. The family of the victim said that they wanted him to do life instead of execution.
Now I see the twist.
So we're not arguing whether he killed this woman by stabbing her 43 times or not. That's not the argument here. The argument is, should he been executed versus spending the rest of his life in prison? And he lost his cases in the court, and here we go. He is no longer with us. Rightfully so, according to the law. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, I don't know. It's just I still find it confusing that you are saying that he's really guilty when again
I'm not saying that he's guilty.
Proven.
I'm agreeing with the courts. I'm agreeing with the governor. I'm agreeing with the family of the victim.
Excuse me. I'm really sorry. I was just saying something and then you interrupted. I'm really sorry about that.
I mean, I got to get to the, we got a lot of people
you're
out here.
good. I get it, and I get, you and Charlie Kirk, they often debate, and they always interrupt.
But I got to get to the point,
I know,
brother.
but I'm just saying that, everyone is saying that this man is innocent. They said that they falsified the DNA.
Can we agree to disagree?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want to take everyone's time.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. Thank you for the question. Thank you.
Okay. Now I see where the argument is. It's funny how this race bait has still tried to make something out of nothing. As Tatum said, the man executed before him in that state was a white man on this same kind of murder charge. Was executed? Yes. If the man before him hadn't been executed, then it would have been safe to say that white privilege had played there or racism was at work there. But no, everyone got their full sentence in accordance with the law. That's number one. Number two, how do you still try to prove someone innocent when he has already pleaded guilty to his actions? If he conceded and he accepted that, yes, he murdered this woman, then where is all this innocence claim coming from? It's funny, really. The supposed suspect, the deceased, has already admitted to murdering this lady. And as Mr. Tatum said, now, due to the fact that the family had forgiven him, they didn't want him executed. They wanted him to spend his life in prison. But the law has to take its course. And that was why he was executed. I mean, if not for anything, for the fact that he admitted to this crime. Unless it was under duress. Unless he admitted under duress. But with the way Mr. Tatum put it, I don't think it was under duress. I believe he actually, came forth with his claims that he was guilty. And he said the whole struggle in court wasn't to plead him innocent. No, it was to get him a life sentence not an execution. Why? Because he had been forgiven by the family. So it's not nice the way everyone or most people is trying to turn this into a race thing. Because if the deceased said he was guilty, then for real, he was guilty. There's no two ways about it. May his soul rest in peace though. Guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section. And please leave a thumbs up at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.